I do have a point I want to make was Gadsden from 31 up to 7. And then I had Harold Fanin from 29 to 10. And I feel like with this tight end class, and it was the same thing I feel like the year before last, but I might be wrong, is, gosh, late seconds and any third round pick, if any of these like tight ends in the future are there, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna hit tight ends there because of what we've seen from Kraft and Gadsden and Fanin. It's just all these guys that are consistently taken in almost the third round or later of most rookie drafts, that just their value is exploding, right? So, I'm gonna avoid the 6th round running back most of the time, with those third round picks and hit the third round tight end or whatever the case might be in the future. I think
Strange is
how I'm going to do it. Yeah, exactly. So I feel like I've just seen it. Maybe it's recency bias, but it feels like it's been a consistent theme of something I want to focus on in the future with how these guys are really breaking out.
Good way to play Dynasty, because a lot of people don't outside of the top tier. Like you said, you get them in the 3rd and 4th a ton, and it doesn't take a lot for tight ends to become valuable.
Yeah, for sure.
I hammer late round tight ends.
Same here.
I have so much Fanin, and Gunnar Helm's a name to keep an eye on too.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, here's the thing with these guys, like, and this is the part that is so perplexing to me. We saw it like years ago with the quarterbacks, where a lot of the quarterbacks that were being drafted that just weren't popular were going early 2nd round, late 2nd round. We had Justin Herbert going 111, 112 consensus in rookie startup drafts and Superflex. That's kind of shifted away because people are realizing how stupid that was.
They did it with Dart, but yeah.
Yeah, they did it with Dart, yeah. But
Penix and
Penix wasn't
another guy last year.
Penix was like circumstantial, right? Everybody thought Kirk Cousins still had time left. But and Dart was late first, but I'm talking about like early 1st round picks. If they weren't popular years back, they were still pushed way later. Daniel Jones going in the middle of the 2nd round kind of stuff. But where I'm going with this is like the tight ends. If you really know these players, they were good players. Like, there's no reason why Gadsden shouldn't have been drafted in rookie drafts, where I'm picking him up on the waiver wire consistently across leagues. But there's no reason. Like, if you watch this player play, he is a really, really good player. So I would just say with these tight ends not a position that's prioritized in the NFL draft by teams. It's just not. So you're going to have some tight ends that are pushed back into the 4th, 5th round that are really, really good players, especially in a class like this. So just do your homework and look at these guys and say, hey, I know consensus is kind of ignoring these guys. That's when I need to make my move, because you could have realistically walked away with Fanin, Gadsden, Arroyo, and Gunnar Helm for like a 3rd and 3/5, right? Like,
yeah. Fanin was one that I loved. I just never had picks there, and every time I was trying to get a pick, I was like, damn it, why can't I get back in to get Fanin? So it's like I'll be more stingy about asking for thirds in future trades so I can do that next time.
Mm-hmm. And Mason Taylor to that list as well. When we talked about this preseason, you guys said I had all of those guys too high, and it's because I know that if any of them hit, this is what happens. So I have them all grouped together. I was too low on Gadsden for sure, but I got my shares of him in my rookie draft. So I was too low on him in the rankings for sure. I love late round tight end, and this year is just such a kind of a magical year for that. I think Fanin, Mason Taylor, Gadsden, these guys are all for real, and they're going to be top tight ends for years to come, top 10 tight ends for years to come. Arroyo and Ferguson have shown really nice flashes. The problem with LA though is that they use 4 tight ends, so it's really tough to start any of them.
Yeah, but he's getting 95% plus snap rate, so it's not really an issue.
Matter of time.
Like, he's out snapping every receiver.
Higbee's always broken.
If they want to keep calling these big slots or big wide receivers tight ends, great, awesome. I'll get wide receiver production out of them.